Hey y'all, how you doing today? Just wanted to share some things with you about what's been going on the homestead. I know Simber did some of that on Sunday, but I want to share with you what else we've been doing. So I've been able to mow half of the backyard that was not mowed on Saturday, which is a good thing because we needed to get it mowed so it makes it easier to walk around and get to things and not have to worry about are we stepping on ant beds or snakes or anything like that. As Simber said on Sunday, she mentioned we burnt a stump, and it was a good thing that we did because that stump had been here since she moved in and it needed to get burned, and we needed to get that area cleaned up again, as she said, because of rocks, and just also just get that eyesore out of the way, and then that way we wouldn't have to worry about it. We have another stump up front in the front yard that needs to be done because ants and termites have taken over that, and that's one reason why you don't want to leave stumps in your yard. For those of you that don't know that, it can be an attraction for bugs that you don't want in your yard, and that will just make things more hectic on you because you'll be wondering, how do I get rid of this other than burning the stump? How should I burn it, and all those kind of things. Is there a way to use it as compost? Well, actually burning it does make it into a good compost with the ash that you can use to spread throughout your yard, and will help the soil, and it will just give those nutrients to the ground that if you have spaces you want to convert into garden spaces, you could put some of the ash. Don't put a whole lot of ash because you don't want to overdo it, but sprinkling it here and there periodically, like once a month, it's a good way to get those nutrients in your yard. Because think about it, when forests naturally burn down, what comes back? Usually grasslands or other trees that makes it more diversified. And so it does help put nutrients in the soil that will help things to grow. Another thing we've been trying to work on is keeping up with our garden. I had some people come over yesterday that's going to be taking care of the animals whenever we go to the hospital to have the baby. They'll be taking care of our animals for a couple of days and just checking on things around the house. And I showed them how to pick okra, since they didn't know how to do that. But they have picked other vegetables like peppers and tomatoes and things like that. So I was just showing them what to look for, how to pick it, and that's going to help our garden produce more because it's getting those old fruit off so that it can possibly produce new fruit if it still has time to do that. So that's what we're looking for. Also, I did want to mention about something else. I wanted to mention about having this area is the animals love to get into it, and the chickens will wallow in that, and by doing that, that will give them a place to have a dirt bath without actually making more holes in the yard. I'm sure you've seen several times whenever we've walked around to places. Sorry, Malachi has a stick and he was swinging it. So for instance, like that hole was not there when we first moved onto the property. But since having the chickens, they've decided to wallow it out, use it as a dirt bath, and use it to help control any mites that they may have. So at least that will give that spot over by the stump that we burnt gives them more of a natural place to go and give dirt baths with, as I said, without creating more havoc on our yard. So I've also been treating ear mites for the rabbits. As I've said before in previous videos, you know, it's an ongoing process of having to maintain and use it, use the stuff to help control and get rid of. Although it will probably never go 100% get rid of, but we can at least try. But at least 2 of our rabbits still have ear mites. Scarlet and hers are looking a lot better. We did treat it yesterday, and hopefully tomorrow I'll treat the whole flock, minus her, because obviously I did it yesterday. Also, Astrid has had to deal with some ear mites, and she is actually doing really good. If it was still around in her ears, like a good chunk of it, I would have gone ahead and done hers yesterday, but hers are looking a lot better. They've gone down quite a bit. I still need to treat it as a preventative, but it's at least controlled and looking a lot better. So for now, I'm going to show you some flowers that have been blooming. Hope you guys have a blessed day. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hey Cloud Hoppers, thanks for watching the video. Push the thumbs up to like the video. Also hit that subscribe button, also the bell, so that you can get notifications when our videos come out.
Check us out on our social media pages too. We have Facebook and Pinterest, and soon we'll have Instagram. The links are below. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Good job.